right, Eloise, what was the first local band that you loved or venue that mattered and it was a moment that shaped you?
Ooh, that's
It's a loaded question.
That's a full-on question. The first artist that I remember really being obsessed with that was Australian was 5 Seconds of Summer. I was obsessed with all of those boys, right?
Wow.
Insane, right? And I don't know how, but I somehow convinced my mum to let me go to their concert at Enmore Theatre.
Yeah, wow.
So, Enmore is now like my dream venue from seeing them at, in their home, like their home glory, their home stage.
Yeah.
It was so cool. And actually, fun fact, if I can share it. Would you like to know a fun fact?
I'm ready.
Okay, so fun fact is that last year I happened to meet Ashton Irwin, the drummer of 5 Seconds of Summer.
Wow.
I know. It was a really quick meeting, but I got the opportunity to tell him that his concert was the first concert I ever saw, and it was the first time that I really recognized that Australian artists could get somewhere out of here. Or somewhere in Australia and somewhere out of Australia. And it was a really cool opportunity to tell him.
I can imagine.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, you guys? Yeah,
Crazy.
it was really, really crazy.
I love so many local bands, so that's hard to pick. But I think one recently that's really stuck out to me, actually, it kind of clicked for me that it's like, whoa, Aussies can kind of do this thing. I went to see Renee Rapp, and there was an Aussie duo opening, Kat and Carmel.
Oh my God, I love them.
Yes. Does anyone know the Veronicas?
Yeah.
They're like modern day Veronicas, and their stage presence, their songs, they DJ on stage live as well. It was just crazy to see, and they do a cover of Forever by the Veronicas. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
It's great.
Was it their Leica version?
It was their Leica version.
Yeah. I love them.
On that, my dream venue is the Triple J studio, and to do a cover in there and to sing one of my own songs in there. I think I've always had my eye on that. I think that would be really cool.
Absolutely.
I think we need to see more local artists in there and promoting their music in the Triple J studio and in Australia. I think that's my dream.
Hell yeah. That's so cool.
Thank you. All right, ready for prompt 2?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the song you nearly didn't release?
Yeah, okay. I would probably say Melbourne. Melbourne was a tough decision, but for a few different reasons. But one of the biggest reasons was I was actually really unsure about the production style, because it was the first time that I don't know if any of you have heard Melbourne by Eloise.
I never heard of Melbourne so much.
Yeah.
In fact, I really liked it. I love that song.
The reason I was so hesitant was because I had written it in the like acoustic singer-songwriter format that I write most of my songs, but then when I was taking it through its many different production stages, I kind of was really falling in love with it as like a pop rock kind of song, especially when Olivia Rodrigo's music was really taking off, and I was really inspired by that. So it kind of fell into that stream of music. And then once it was done, I was so unsure as to whether that was really aligned with what was going to be coming out, what's coming up and what has come out. And I wasn't sure if it really fit in with my artistry. But then I realized that I make the rules. And so I released it anyway. So yeah.
I'm glad, because it's one of my favorite songs to ever exist.
Yeah.
Every time she plays the song when I'm at a gig, I'm always the one screaming the loudest. So.
You better tonight. I'm going to sing it tonight.
You'll be seeing me. Yeah. You'll be hearing me. It would have been I Know My Worth Now, which is off my EP Requiem for a Summer Dream.
Love that.
I think it was really hard for me because I was going through a period, as sad songwriters do, where I wrote this song and I was so proud of it. And it was such a hard thing to record because I do it all myself, and trying to find the right style for it. I went through like 30 different drafts of this song, and it was every time it was just not what I wanted to hear. It's not how I envisioned it live. But when I was going through this period of time, I was like, I need to realize that I do know my worth now, and like I'm proud of everything that I write, I create, and I put out into the world. So I finally found a draft that I liked. I worked on it for like months, and I'm glad that I put it out and it was the final song on my EP. It really wrapped it up all together. And
I love that song.
I think it's one of my favorite songs to play live now. It's really great. So yeah, probably that one.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Ooh, it's about our cover.
Okay.
So how do we choose our collaborative cover song in the process?
Oh,
We got a story for you.
We got a great story. Okay, go Tay.
Okay, so it was November.
Yeah.
And
we were going to meet this like really small artist. I don't know if you guys have met them.
Holly Humberstone. Yeah. So I got the opportunity to go to her dress rehearsal. She sung some of her songs off her new album, Cruel World, which I'm very excited for. But we were the last ones in the line to meet Holly. And Eloise, while we were waiting in line, she goes, "What if I sing to Holly?"
Well, actually, first I said, I'm pretty sure her guitar was like in an open tuning or something. And then you were like, oh, maybe. And I was like, I wonder if it's an open D. One of my songs is in open D. I could play my song. And then I was like, what if I play a song of mine for her? Nah, maybe.
Yes.
And then we were chatting to the photographer was like waiting with us. And he was like, yeah, you should do it. I'll record it. Like, I'll do it. And I was like, okay. And so I like walked myself into my own corner because I was like, okay, apparently now I'm going to ask if I can sing a song for her.
Yeah. And she was like, no one's ever asked me that before. Yeah, you can. And I was like, and then they got the guitar tuned.
Because it wasn't in
in the tuning.
It was in a similar tuning, but it was in an open tuning, but not open D. But then the point that we are tying this with a bow.
Sorry. So Eloise got to sing for her, and it was really, really amazing. And I cried, and it was beautiful, and I loved it. And
really
she
cool.
loved it. She was like, "Where can I find this?" And Eloise was like, "It's not out yet. Whoopsies.
It's coming out.
It's coming out." So we chose a Holly Humberstone cover because we really like her music, and it's kind of similar to what we do.
Yeah. And like apart from like loving her music, I really love her artistry. Like I love how much effort and how involved she is with like every part of her art, and it felt like such a no-brainer to choose one of her songs because it's like my favorite music to listen to. But as an artist, as many of you in the room are, like we're so inspired by how other artists do things and how they like carve their own way through the world. And like Holly consistently is an artist that I look towards of like how is she doing her thing. Yeah.
So we've practiced this song a lot.
And we're singing Scarlet.
Yes.
By Holly Humberstone, and that's our duo song.
So get ready. And I'm very excited because we put our own little spin on it and it sounds beautiful. I'm really, really excited for you guys to hear it. So yeah.
Yeah.
How amazing was that, you guys? Can we give it up for these two? I learnt so much from these two incredible artists, and I hope you did too.
Thank you.
When we get back, we are going to get these artists to play our signature game right here on Muso. It's called My Brand New Song. Are you guys excited?
I'm terrified.
I have a new song.
You got a new song.
Oh,
you're going to have a new song right after this.
Okay.
Can we give them a round of applause one more time? We'll see you right back.